Hello children, welcome to Easy Mathsy YouTube channel. Today we are going to see about ratio and proportion. What is ratio? The ratio of two quantities A and B should be in the same units. For example, if A is age and B is also age only. If A is age, B is also age. For example, A is age, B is some other thing that we cannot compare. So we can only compare same things. We can only compare the same things, same type of things. For example, one is water. Water we can compare with milk, no problem. If this is also we can measure in a ml. The other also, the one also we can measure with the ml. We can measure. We can compare meter with kilometer, meter and meter, meter with meter. That means both are representing the quantity, means the measurement of a length. So we can compare meter and meter. We can compare weight, weight with grams with gram. Grams means both are in a same, both are weight. What is the comparison between the weights? That means both are in a same units. We can compare a kilowatt, how many kilowatt with kilowatt, like energy, all these things. That means whatever it is, it should be in a same unit. That is what, when we are comparing two things, the two things also should be in a same unit. 1 meter cannot be compared with age. 1 liter cannot be compared with kilogram. That we should not do. That is what it means. 5:9 represents 5 by 9. We can say we can represent this ratios in a fraction also. We can represent 4:3, that one as a fraction also we can represent. What are the factors affecting ratio? The multiplication or division of each term. When we are there is a fraction when we are multiplying with the same number up and down. That means numerator and denominator with the same number, the fraction appears is equivalent fraction. Again you divide with that 2 by 2 only, you will get the same one. So if you multiply with the same number or you divide with the same number, the ratio will not change at all. That will not affect the ratio. That will not affect the ratio at all. That means you are going to get the equivalent quantity, equivalent fraction. So that will not affect the ratio at all. For example, the ratio of 8 dolls with 20 dolls. See, here this is a countable doll and this is also a countable doll. So we are comparing the same units only, but not the same type of doll. That is not a problem. We are counting this one also and this type of teddy bears also. Both are dolls. In this, both are countables. That is how it is same unit. So we can compare them. So 8 doll with 20 doll. So 8 by 20 we are putting. That is equal to 8 you divide that with the 2 in 4 table. In 4 table if you divide, it will come 2. So this is 2. 2 by 5. 2 times and divided with this denominator also with the 4. If you divide 2 by 5 you will get. Hence 4:5 is the ratio. So that means you have to simplify that into smallest ratio. Once again I'll put 8 by 20. That how you are going to, in a 4 table, both will commonly will go in a 4 table. 4 in 4 table 2 times, in 4 table 5 times. That is equal to 2:5. This is also wrong. Sorry for that. 2:5 is the ratio. 2:5 is the ratio of the dolls. Next sum. In a box, there are green marbles and blue marbles are in the ratio 2:3. if there are 18 green marbles in the box, then how many blue marbles are there? Say the ratio is 2 is to 3. That we can write as 2 by 3. So 2 by 3. If there are 18 green marbles, what is green marble ratio here? 2. Blue is 3. So 18 green marble is there, and we don't know how many blue marbles are there. That means, so something they multiplied to make it 18, the numerator. So if they multiply with the same number, denominator also we will get the number. Which number they might have multiplied to get 18? 9. Correct. 2 9s are 18. So when you are multiplying a number with the numerator, we have to multiply with the denominator also. So 3 9s are 27. Now you got the answer. Number of blue marbles. So that is the 27 is the number of blue marbles. Hope you understood. We'll go to another sum. This one you try yourself, children. Find the ratio of 300 ml to 2 liter. Just now I told you there should be equal unit. Here one is ml, the another one is liter. Of course both are milk, both are liquid. In this case what we have to do, this liter we have to change to 2 liter is equal to how many ml? You change into ml and then compare with the 300 ml and write the ratio. Okay, we'll see in comment. Now we'll see about proportion. The equality of two ratios is called proportion. That means we already saw about ratios. If there are two ratios given, and if it is said that is proportion to each other, it means they are equal. So when you multiply this one A is to B is one ratio and C is to D is another ratio, we write A is to B proportionate to C is to D, and we say that A, B, C, D are in proportion. So if you write like this if you multiply B and C, okay, first we will say B and C are middle terms. They are called means, and this A and D are called extremes. A and D are called extremes. So first we should know what are means and what are extremes. B and C are means. That means they are in a middle. That is means. A and D are in corner. That means extremes. They are called extremes. Product of means is equal to product of extremes. That means if A is to B proportionate to C is to D, then the product of means, that is B into C is proportionate to A into D. Now I will see one example. A machine can produce 6 yards of fabric in 2 minutes. How much fabric can the machine produce in 1 hour? That means a machine can produce 6 is to 2. That is proportionate to the number which we don't know, we'll keep it as x, and that one proportionate to 1 hour we will take as 60 minutes, because here 2 minutes given, here 1 hour given. 1 hour we can change it to 60 minutes. That means this ratio is equal to this ratio. So now we have to do cross multiply. That means this means if we multiply, and this extremes also if we multiply, the both should be equal. That is why this equation came. That means 6 into 60 is equal to 2 into x. So x we keep in one side. So we will write like 2x is equal to 6 into 60. Now x is equal to 6 into 60 divided by 2. If you cross this will become 3 and 3 6 are 18 and this is 0, 180. So X is 180. That means how much fabric machine produced in 1 hour? 180 yards of fabric. 180 yards of fabric this machine produced in a 1 hour. Means what we did? We used the proportion formula. That means means multiplication. Product of means is equal to product of extremes. That is what we have put here. From that we have derived the answer. Next sum. The total weight of 15 boxes is 45 pounds. How much would 40 boxes weight? The total weight of 15 boxes. So this ratio will be 15 is to 45 is proportionate to 40 is to how many boxes? So which we don't know. We will keep that one as a X. So that means if we multiply means and extremes, both should be equal. So that means 15x is equal to 45 into 40. Correct? 45 into 40 is a mean. 15 into x is a extreme. So now we want to know what is x. So here 45 into 40. This 15 will come down as a denominator, and now in 15 how many times? 3 times is 45. 15 3s are 45, 3 4s are 12, so 12 and then 0, so 120. So x is equal to 120. What is this 120? 120 weight, 120 pounds, 120 pounds weight. Which one? This 40 boxes. This 40 boxes weight 120 pounds. This is how you have to do the sums. Now we'll say check whether the ratios are proportional or not. These two ratios are proportional or not. So simple thing you have to do cross multiplication. You multiply this both. What it is? 27 and 9 3s are, that is also 27. That is also 27. So this both are proportionate to each other. That means 3 is to 27. 3 is to 27 is proportionate to 1 is to 9. We can write like this. That is proportionate. And this sum you say 5 into 9. 15 into 3. What it is? Both are 45 only. 45. 5 9s are 45 and 15 9s are also 45. If you do cross multiplication, you can find out it easily. 45, this is also 45. So 5 is to 9 proportionate to 15 is to 3. So this is also proportional. So find yourself this one 2 by 3 and 18 by 27 whether it is proportionate or not. This one you find yourself and comment. That's all in the today's video, children. See you in next video. Take care. Bye-bye.